Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another randomised gaming stream. I am your host for this Get Randomised gaming stream, Random Gamer Ribbon as always. And in tonight's stream we will be looking at the Japanese PlayStation release of Klaymen Klaymen on the PS1. This is better known as the Neverhood on PC, but it was only released on PC in North America. It's a bit of a weird one. Japan got a PS1 release, North America got a PC release, and Europe got nothing. So I don't know why DreamWorks Interactive did that, because this is by far one of their best games, and what a way to treat one of your best games. You don't release it in most of the regions on most of the formats. Really bizarre decision. It's a very, very, very good game. I have actually played this a bit before. It's not too hard to play, although this is in Japanese. It's a very, very straightforward puzzle game because it's more a sort of action game. So there isn't too much Japanese text other than this tutorial and the opening trap message. I actually played through a large chunk of it previously. I haven't actually finished this. It's one of those games I meant to finish and got a bit sidetracked. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to take you through Klaymen Klaymen, or the Neverhood as it's known. You play as Klaymen, and I think there's basically an evil ruler's taken over your kingdom from a good ruler, and you've got to defeat him. Just bring out the nice manual with all the nice Japanese art in it, or the English art. It's all claymation art. So it's even got like a bit about the American developers and all the sort of artwork stuff they did for it. Because this was done by quite a few of the team that originally did Earthworm Jim. This even supports the Sony mouse, I should add. This is quite an old peer. I know it does have both the DualShock and the original, but it does support the Sony mouse. It's got a bit from... There's even like a page about the game from one of the creators. And then you have... You've got some nice art on the box. Yeah, nice little... So yes, it was published by Rivenhill Software in Japan. Rivenhill Software ended up becoming part of Square Enix. It was originally published by DreamWorks Interactive, who owned the copyright for this game and who sadly ended up getting bought up by EA. Hence why the rights to this game are now with EA. And the Neverhood was basically formed by a number of Shiny and people who worked on Earthworm Jim, and they subsequently did I can't think or pronounce it, Aquila, which is a really nice sort of puzzle game. So this PlayStation 1 version was released in '98, I think 2 years after the PC version. So we've let Klaymen sleep long enough. Let's actually have him take a look, get him up active, and get him exploring the world. See there, we can... So basically you get a pointer, you move him around, hence why this does have mouse support. And see, he does look a bit intensively at things. So as you see there, we have a switch and we have a button. And it's telling me, I'm going to not do what the tutorial says, I'm going to click the button. So just look out the window as well. Obviously I skipped a tutorial. This does indeed whack the door, so we'll just keep doing that. It's a fairly straightforward starting puzzle. Nice little explorative. It's very much... There isn't much in the way of items. This is an interesting one. This is... So we've got save, load, vibration, and something else. I think that might be something. Cut the window again. But it is all in claymation, similar in style to things like Wallace and Gromit and Shaun the Sheep that Aardvark have pioneered over the years. But this is one of the earliest games that I can think of that did claymation, although you did have clay fighters. And you did have Claymates prior to this, so not the earliest. And this game does have a wonderful sense of humour, so I'm just going to take... Yes, so not a game over as some other puzzle games would have, so I can jump up and pull those things. So you can see that one does nothing. Let's just pick one at random. That one does nothing. What does this switch do? Some great animation there. Let's just do that again for fun. Because Klaymen's a sucker for punishment. Let's click on this one. Which, hey presto, raises the door. Okay, so let's head out, shall we? Yep, we're not going out that way. So, there's a little puzzle here. So our little gobbly friend likes to eat things, doesn't he? So we'll go to this side. I'm going to click on him. And then I'm going to gently... Ooh, no, Klaymen. I've got to keep clicking on him directly. You push him, Klaymen. There you go, Klaymen. That should do it. Oops-a-daisy. Just wondered if that would actually do that, actually. No, Klaymen. That's the way sister. So in between these sort of 2D sections, you do get like a first person sort of, reminds me a bit of Miss, this section, and you can basically explore around. So we can go forward and we get little pre-cut animations. So I'm going to go this way. I think this area I can't access till later. I think we're going to have to do something before we can get here, but I'm just going to double check. Just remember if you had to click on the pipes or something. Yeah, I think I have to come back to here later on. So there isn't actually a lot of sound on this, I will admit. We're going to get a lot of background noises and sound effects and not much else. Okay, so this part I can't really do much of at the beginning. Yes, we were, that's all. Oh, I see, so that's the starting room we came in, so you can explore. You've got that door there. You've got that area there. We can go up there. Got that area there. We've got the tunnel there. So where should I go? Let's head in here. It's actually a pretty good port. I think there are one or two minor gripes with it, but nothing major. So, see that we appear to be able to do a shape. Okay, a little crosshair puzzle there. Nothing too hard to solve. So that one opens that door. Okay, so we automatically use items, so we've got one. Okay, some sort of message, I think. Oh, that is really nice. Nice design. We've got this cave in the background as well. So we've got another one of those things there. Can we look out there? Oh, we have lighting as well. Okay, so we've got darkened area of the cave. I do like this. I did like this when I played it because there's some really nice effects of how it all works. So yeah, you got the lighting. You see there. Klaymen comes into lighting, goes out. Don't think there's too much I can do at this point. I think I need to put all the chips in. Ah, yes, I think I needed to press. There we go. No, just hit the light switch once there. Some sort of spaceship or rocket.
おいらウィリー。ウィリートロンボーン店だ。カセットにはある物語が入ってる。いいことも悪いことも残された事実はすべてカセットに記録された。第三の世代の終末の本当の出来事だ。君はこの真実を知れば何をすべきかがわかる。さあ、よく聞いて。 彼がそうすべきであったからだ。彼は世界を美しいものと不思議なものでいっぱいにした。そしてこの世界ネバーフッドをずーっと永遠に暮らすことができる世界にした。
So you can see there, those little chips are giving us a video to watch, and you've got to get them all. So there's 1, 2, good, quite a lot left to find yet. Just turn it down a bit, although actually I don't know if we can look at the mural. I think it's just a mural. I think it shows the sort of good king versus... Now, has that lit up this area? I think it has. I'm going to look out the window there. Sometimes you've got to be careful because sometimes if you change things, when you look out the windows there'll be different things present, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, we have some animation of some evil droid wrecking havoc and some weapon destroying it by the looks. It's very stylized, this game. It does hold up very well. You see, visually, I do love this animation style. You just see so few games that do claymation, so... Okay, so whatever I've done's allowed me to turn one of them, but not the other two. Dud. Okay, what have we got to make here? Looks like a match up there, but I could be wrong. Got our TNT guy, so I'm not entirely sure what we've got to do, but we will adventure on. Or maybe I'll just check again. So, can I actually touch, adjust? I was hoping it might let me grab that. Get a strange musical box. Excellent, the nice little intro to the game. So I have a suspicion. I know a tier 2 trend is now 4. Yes, okay, so that's... Just actually going to save it, see if I can come to a proverbial... Yes, let's save it on... Save. They are saving now, I believe that is. If I actually go 40, what happens? Do I get... Okay, so yep, my claymate friend. We'll send him out with a bang, won't we? Some rather lovely little animation. Okay, so bang went the monster. Now we can explore. Hi MSD, thanks for joining the discussion. Glad you're liking this. No worries, thanks for the like. Important argument on Twitter that needs my attention. Yeah, it is a great little visual game. This is probably one of those games that doesn't need too much commentary actually, other than me trying to work out the puzzles. So it's just nice to know some of you guys are watching the stream tonight. I think go through here. Okay, so we have some water from the Triceratops head. Definitely, I think we need the water running, so I'll let the water run. Now, can I actually check? Is there anything I can check at this tree now? Klaymen at his very finest. He does. The character design is very reminiscent of Arthur and Jim. I'm just going to get the intro again. I'll be back in a sec. I must admit, there isn't actually a huge amount of audio in this game. There is quite a lot of music, but it's generally only played very sparingly, which probably for me would be a slight criticism. I tend to like background music unless you're doing something to build up suspense. So I'm no longer warned about the monster that might be terrorizing us around these parts. Seeing as the monster quite literally went boom. Let's turn at this point, just wondering if there's anything. So these visual style bits probably aren't the strongest bits, seeing as they are using the PS1's video memory, and you can see they're not quite as good looking as some of the others. But there we go, we have... we can now enter the cave. The monster has opened up for us. Ah, yes, this is the cart ride bit, I remember. And around we go. A little bit... The controls at this section are a little bit annoying. Do I need to have the water off for that to work? I think you have to turn the water on and off. There isn't much in the way of items to pick up, it's more about just touching environmental. This is much more like Mist than, say, Monkey Island. It is very much a beautifully crafted tile, so I think I'm just going to try that in case that... Because things that change status, you have to always try everything around it, both angles. And I should say, as with the other night, I'm actually playing this on my PAL PS1 unmodified, thanks to the recent software development that enables you to basically unlock your PS1 from any reason to play games on any region. I've actually been submitting a few bugs just to get retail discs working for a couple of games. And I will be doing a video on it. I was going to do a video today, but I ended up... So I wanted to get the video started today, but I ended up doing... No Klaymen down this way. Wall falling out this bit. I have actually got quite a bit further than this previously. I played it a few years back and quite enjoyed it. No, I want to get out. Do you want to move this section? So one, you've got to click to the left and the right rather than clicking on this. No, Klaymen, you're not letting me progress, so I need to... Oh, I've got to move down, haven't I, first? Now, I find it a bit weird because this is the fact this is really the only way to play Neverhood now, unless you have the old PC version, which isn't around too much these days. I don't know how well it's sold. It's a shame because this is actually a really good game, as I mentioned earlier, and the PC version would probably be the best version to play. But unless you've got a model installer, it may be a bit troublesome to run on newer hardware. PCs are probably the worst thing to get to run on modern hardware, I have to admit. Just check there's no hidden things. There are a couple of games I remember, like Riven, where you could actually pressing left and right at certain bits to get you to different areas, and sometimes they could be quite infuriating. There's the water running again. Claymation is beautiful, really is beautiful. And this game does need more people to know about it. It is one of those games that just so few people know about it, which is a big shame. Okay, we've got the first 5 of the animations. What does that show us? I think you get the animation sections, so...
off! おいらウィリートロンボーンってんだ。カセットにはある物語が入ってる。いいことも悪いことも残された事実はすべてカセットに記録された。第3の世代の終末の本当の出来事だ。君はこの真実を知れば何をすべきかがわかる。さあ、よく聞いて。すべてはホボーグから始まった。彼は想像しなくてはならなかった。なぜなら彼がそうすべきであったからだ。彼は世界を美しいものと不思議なものでいっぱいにした。そしてこの世界ネバーフッドをずーっと永遠に暮らすことができる世界にした。ホーボークはこの世界で楽しく暮らすはずだった。でも実際はちっとも楽しくなかった。広く美しいこの新しい世界で彼は一人ぼっちだったのだ。
So that's the first 5 of the story. I don't watch it again. I'm actually going to turn the light off again because I can't remember if There are certain bits where you need to do certain things. So like Mist, you need to make sure you press things in certain order. Some things will appear at points, some things won't. I'm just going to turn the light off at the minute. Loading times are a little annoying, but not too bad. I think they shouldn't be as long as what they are. Probably not quite. Sometimes these also look to hints to what you should be looking at. Nope, so we've got sort of a star, a triangle, a dash, and a star. Okay, I'll remember that because I suspect that's probably something and will be needed later. Also, I really would like to play the PC version, but you just don't see it around. Certainly not in Europe. As I said, I think it's only North American PC release, and then we only have the Japanese PS1 release. These days, however, this version is probably the most playable. The Japanese PS1 version will probably be the easiest to play. I did spot a translation patch, not that there's a huge amount of text, and I think the translation patch was just literally someone using the PC assets and porting them over to the PlayStation, which isn't too hard to actually do. Okay, so I just press the button to get out. So I think if I press that, we might get some water running. Press that switch, Klaymen. I'm going to hit this. Okay, do I need to find something that can sit permanently, like a rock? It also did appear to actually model this whole area in 3D as well in claymation. You see the various bits, and then they've obviously just moved the camera around it, which is a nice Okay, so I've got 2 of these 3 switches available now. Should we get in the cart again, see if I can, so... I think so. I've hit the 2 buttons, so I think I only need a 3rd one. I think the 3rd button will be... I think I've got to figure out how to get into here. Okay. Do we get some more water? Okay, I see. Okay, this is quite a tough audio puzzle. I've got to match this up. Was that it? Was that the first one? I must admit, it's really hard to judge the sound in this puzzle. Okay, so the last one's got to be full up totally, so we know that one now. Okay, this is as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4. Too high. I think it almost sounds like 1, 1. How's this sound? Okay, this is making me think a bit. Oh, what do I need to do? I do love his idle animation as well. It is fantastic. His idle animation is wonderful. Let's try.
よっレイロックしろよな。
Okay, if all else fails, consult a guide. Yeah, that song. The problem is the sound samples were slightly different. So I don't want to spend forever trying to work that one out. But that one, the sound samples, I definitely think are weaker than the PC one. The fact it doesn't play, you can't listen to them individually, is a real annoyance. So we've got this chatting TV. A chatting TV and another thing there. We've got some. That's a ladder up or something. Ah, I see. So there's the big weapon to shoot the sort of monster that we were seeing earlier. Claymation is superb in this, and I'm just trying to think I need to do something to. I'm pretty sure that's a ladder there or something that you can pop out to climb. And I've just remembered, thanks for the other like, whoever's giving us likes, appreciate it. We're looking at Klaymen Klaymen on the PS1. The Mysteries of the Mysteries of the Neverhood. This is known on the PC as the Neverhood. And it is a point-and-click puzzle adventure. And strangely, this has only got released in Japan on the PS1, so it's a bit of a weird one. It's a really fantastic-looking game with it being claymation. And this is one of those unconnected switch issues that I just realised. I need to press that to extend all the spikes. And it's kind of annoying, you have switches in other areas that relate to items all the way other side. I suppose you can kind of draw a common link, but... Can we chat to the little dude? And up we go. So some more puzzles. Okay, so this is going to be the last. The 3 switches I need to press. It's not that clear what all those switches do because they open up the other door. Yeah, so the moral of that story, don't pull every switch you see. A lot of quite funny animation. Just going to save it again. I don't believe this game has any deaths like some of the old Syria puzzle games, which would kill you every 30 seconds. I have a suspicion the bar might have been indicating how far through the game you were. I do love the music, and as I mentioned in the descriptions, if you want to play something similar to this on a modern format, then do check out, what is it again, I can't remember the name, got it on Wii U and PS4, Armikrog. Armikrog is really, really good as well. Some great puzzles with you and your sort of pet dog creature in Armikrog. That was basically designed as a sort of follow-up because I believe the development team for this couldn't, EA refused to give them the rights back, which is just EA. Despite the fact it really is their game, and EA have done nothing with the Netherhood. Absolutely nothing. If I'm correct now, all of these should be lit up as we pressed each of the switches. Yeah. Now, whenever there's a button, you know. Okay, so that's it's kind of like a T, a tree. It's a weird spiral. How many of these I've got to remember? Dish. Okay. These are all symbols. I think these are the alphabet symbols. I think it shows them all in the manual, actually. Is it going to show me them all? Yes, here we go. Yes, that. Really lots of ambient sounds. So yes, so this was showing me can't fall in the water. I'm just seeing if there's anything around here. Nope. Can look at the parameters. So that this sort of cannon thing we know can be used to blow things up because it was used to assume you can get in the cannon. Okay, and I didn't mean to do that, but I inadvertently pressed X instead of circle. And X on Japanese games is generally back, and circle means confirm. Makes more better sense actually. Circle, sort of a circle as a go symbol. X, it's always a bit weird they changed it the other way around. One of the many baffle. Okay, so think about to fire. I didn't. Okay, that was a purely accidental shot. That's no, I wanted. Yep, that is actually what I wanted. Okay, so that's the firing line. But I don't. So I got that one correct. I don't know what this one is though. So the puzzles aren't too bad. They're not too tricky, but there's one or two ones that are a little bit slight grudging. Sure, if we fire again, it's not going to do much, seeing as we've already blown. Okay, so I'm looking for the other so we know that that bottom row is obviously correct, but the question is where are the other ones? Okie dokie, so I've got to fit them in a puzzle system. Okay, that's correct. That must be correct. No. No, I see. If you get them wrong, they all reset. Okay. So that one. Then it will be that one. Okay, so that's at the bottom. So it's that one. So we've got, so that's going that way. Yeah, you got to look at the curvature of the thing. So that's going to be that one. That's going to be that one. Oh! And they fall off in a different order as well, just to be difficult. That one. Curvature will be that one, so then it will be that one. Okay, so where'd they go wrong before? Okay, so that one, if I put that on, that would be up, so it's got to be this one. So I've got two of these, so I need the curvature round and going down, so I need that one. So I need that one, so that's my only option. And now I need that one, and last but not least, I need that one. So is this going to help me at all? They just show me the symbols of the alphabet, so. Ah, I see, that's what did it. Lowered the bridge, so we can go down. Gotta press down there. And down we go. Well, we go the speedy way down. Definitely a lot of classic cartoon humour in this one, that's for sure. If you've ever seen any of the old sort of Disney and the old Warner Brothers cartoons. Usually in a lot of these bits the electricity isn't switched on, so you've got to figure out how to switch it on. Okay, that's one way to get one ending for the game. Yes, so ending one, jump out of the world. jumped out of the world. Oh, that's a good showcase of it, I think. So yes, there are a few pitfalls that obviously you can run a cropper in. I was going to have to redo a load of puzzles, and that'll probably mean I'll have to repeat about 10-15 minutes. I think I might actually end the stream here tonight, as that's a good proportion of the Neverhood, the start of it anyway. It is actually a really, or the Neverhood Chronicles, it is a really solid game, and it's just a shame it's not that well known, and it would be nice if it was a bit more well known. I mean, it was a PC title in America. It's brilliantly done. I just wish it got a European release. The follow-up Skullmonkeys did, but Skullmonkeys isn't a patch on this one. Klaymen Klaymen is a much better game than Skullmonkeys. Or Klaymen Klaymen 2, as Skullmonkeys was called in Japan, but it's just the platforming sections aren't very good. It's no Earthworm Jim, and considering the fact this was designed by some of the developers that did Earthworm Jim, Skullmonkeys 2 feels like it was designed by a team that didn't understand platforming that well. As I said, Armikrog is the sort of spiritual follow-up to this, developed by many of the same people as they couldn't get the rights. So that's another interesting title certainly to look at. I do love the animation, this is fantastic. But yeah, I think we've not had too many people on the stream tonight, so I think I will wrap it up here unless loads of people suddenly jump on saying they want to see it. But thank you all for watching, everyone. I've been your host, Random Game Riven. This has been Klaymen Klaymen. I probably should do a full playthrough at some point when I know what I'm doing at every twist and turn. It is, as I said, it is a really enjoyable game. If you fancy a puzzle title, well worth a pick up. That's it from me. I'm going to wrap it up here. I will wish you a good night, a good evening, good afternoon, or a good morning wherever you are in the world. I've been your host of this randomised gaming stream, Random Game Riven. I'll wrap it up here, and I will be back Thursday with another live stream. I might put a poll up to see what you guys want to see. Hopefully should have a video up at some point this week. I'll definitely have something. We'll definitely look at the other parts of Knights of Valor, but we're hoping to do something on the soft mod we used to play this on the PS1, and hopefully a bit more. And hopefully, we will do something on the PlayStation Store closure as well, because if you haven't heard, the PS Store, PS3, PS Vita and PSP Store is now closing. So if you want to buy games, you need to pick them up now. And if you want the DLC for the games that you own, you need to pick them up now, because it's going to come July. They're closing the stores for PS3 and Vita, and then the PS3 and PSP, and then the Vita stores hanging on till August and then getting shut down. But that's it from me, everyone. Have a good night.